A remarkable journey of peace. Buddhist monks from Fort Worth, who have walked more than 2,000 miles promoting peace and hope, have reached Northern Virginia, the final leg of their cross-country trek. Fox's Sydney Persing sat down with them to hear what they have learned along the way.
Well, these monks, they have traveled more than 2,000 miles now, all in the name of peace, often in extreme heat or bitter cold. They did it hoping to help people, but I learned tonight even they were taken back by quite how many people needed them.
The monks' mission was simple: walk far and in turn promote peace.
The message they're spreading in the world right now is so needed.
I felt like this is where I needed to be. I felt like this is what the world needed.
As simple as it was, that mission, it has moved millions of people who followed the monks' cross-country journey online and on city streets, desperate to witness and be a part of something so pure.
Seeing so much people coming out, that tells me that people really need help.
Friday night, I sat down with Venerable Panyakura in Stafford ahead of the final leg of his journey. He told me he'd seen so much suffering. He thought the walk might prompt peace, slow people down. Still, he never expected this response.
I have encountered many people who come to me and said, "You saved my life during this walk." And that shocked me because we simply just walk.
If there are viewers of ours who are lonely, who are hopeless, who are suffering, what would your message to them be?
Get a piece of paper and a pen, write out the statement and say, "Today is going to be my peaceful day."
Peace, he told me, is something we have to practice every day. So his message: make your bed, don't start your morning on the phone, breathe, stay focused, and accept.
Peace is very simple, but we expect too much.
The monks began their march in October from Texas and will complete it next week in Washington. He prays, though, it will only end literally, not figuratively.
We truly hope that people will continue this walk for their life.
And he also told me that they chose our nation's capital as their final destination, hoping that that might help spread the word of their mission. But as you just saw there, they've already had so much success in reaching people nation and worldwide.